Right on that rear wheel. So it's Jamie number 6, Paul Coward. 9th is 37. 10th is 74, Jamie O'Brien. 11th is 28, Alan Brew. 12th is 58, John Lee Pemberton. 13th is 61, Andy Lee. 14th, 95, Edward Manley. 15th, 59, David Hebb. 16th, number 16, Alec Whitwell. 17th, number 15, Arthur Browning. 18th, 51, Keith Shannon. And the box that is definitely rocking. Let's go to cross four ways.
Same as it was on the previous lap. We can hear them but not as yet see them, but we can now. And there's a bit of a gap this time. It was very, very close. The second time, what is the situation? It's still the single cylinder machine of number 5, Jamie Coward, who is holding off the challenge of the 4-cylinder Honda. They're at number 3, Alan Oversby, and they are a country mile now ahead of anybody else because they are heading towards and just about to go on the overrun into Church Bends, and there's no other machines here, but they are now, and there's about 10 all in a line coming down towards us, and third place being held by number 4, Mike Rose. From number 11 to Stephen Elliott. After that, the numbers just went through. My good lady had them on the computer, my computer here. 39 being Bob Owen, then from number 40, Barry Davidson, then from number 6, Paul Coward. That was the order of the top 7. 1, 2, just nipping up the inside, Arthur Browning. 16 is Alec Whitwell, but they stream through here, but they'll be streaming through you. Who's leading? Tim?
Tell you in a moment, they're over the bridge. You'll see them come over the top of the hill rise. 2 bikes together and a side-by-side. Side-by-side across the road. Who is it? I think they're a dead heat. Alan Oversby's been given it. Just nipped ahead, taken the lead. Number 3 ahead of number 5, and now we get the gaggle of bikes coming over the crest. It's 4 from 11, then 40, 39, 82, 6, 37. Let's go to Roy Moore.
Racing miles down here at Pallane, completed. Here they are heading towards us now on lap. But who is it going to be? It sounds as though the signal machine is just holding off. Oh, he's gone up the outside. It's a new race leader across 4 ways. Through goes Alan Oversby, overtakes on the approach to cross 4 ways. Number 5, Jamie Coward. So the 4-cylinder Honda now ahead of the single-cylinder Craven Manx Norton as they go into Church Bends. 5 cylinders there, changing down. Probably the Honda would probably have to change down a couple, well, 1 more I would think to get the drive out through Great Meadow. So it could all change there as they head down through the fastest part of the course. And the 3rd place rider is here with us now. Who is it going to be? It is number 4. Number 4, Mike Hose from number 11. Number 11 there being Stephen Elliott. And we get to the computer again. There's number 37 going through. He's through into the top 8, I would think. Number 11 there through, and that would be Stephen Elliott from number 40, Danny Davidson. But they will, such is the pace to be with you, Tim.
They are excited on the bridge, and two emerge together once again, but there's a bit more of a gap this time. 3 from 5. So Alan Oversby holds on to the lead. Alan quicker timing, going around at around 93.5 miles an hour. The next quickest bike, number 4, Mike Hose in third, at about 86.2. So those two are just, well, as Roy put it earlier, a country mile ahead of the rest. We're going to get a gaggle coming through now. It is 4, holding on to that podium, but under pressure from number 11, Stephen Elliott. Then there's 40 and 82 still into. Number 5, Jamie Coward from number 3, Alan Oversby, and I think that was the advantage we had as they came in here the last time. It was number 3 who had just got ahead of them there, but the lead has changed again, once again, as we have some terrific racing there. And the fourth man is over the hill as well, not over the hill physically or not any disrespect to him, he's just over our little hill, and it is in third place number 4, Mike Hose, followed by number 11, Stephen Elliott. It's 40 and 82, that's the orders they go through. Danny Davidson just ahead of Mark Paddock. Over to you, Tim. Thanks, Roy. Fairly quick retirement, 39 at the Iron Gate. Bob Owen retired. A little bit of distance this time, but it's 5 ahead of 3. Jamie Coward back in the lead, and the lead is up. Number 3, Alan Oversby, as he managed to break the stranglehold, or was there a little mistake somewhere by Alan Oversby? We do not know, but what we can tell you is that here at the start and finish in half race distance, Jamie Coward has a 1 second advantage by number 5 over number 3, Alan Oversby.
It's great videos and pictures at the same time.
Town. School Hill, there's more bikes coming over the bridge, 2 more now emerge.
Yeah.
Having a look down on the left
Just getting the
side,
timing
right.
right.
But it's 4, just ahead
Yeah, I've got
of
hundreds
11.
of just the
Stephen
road.
Elliott, that rear tyre, broken by Jamie Coward. 58 John Lee Pemberton through in 9.
drive right over onto the limit here. Remember, these are running slightly different tyres than we as well, but the race lead being held across four races. To get them through, because we don't want to miss the lead. Let's just get the numbers. It is, yes, it is number 4. Mike Hose is just holding on number 11. Stephen Elliott, over to you, Tim.
Yep, leaders emerged. There's one bike. There's a definite margin now that has been eked out by number 5, Jamie Cowan, ahead of number 3, Alan Oversby. From number 3, Alan Oversby, and Jamie Coward. Well, not much luck for his dad today, but
well
he's
ahead
having
of the pack,
plenty here at the Loud, racing really well. Bright sunshine now as Maggie, all the colours stand out, and the marshal up there by the hay bale and the 30-mile-an-hour limit sign really standing out as more bikes come across the bridge, and a good battle it is between Mike Hose and Stephen Elliott, and possibly others for that third position. It's still, as you heard, Mike Hose, but Stephen Elliott is really closing in on Mike Hose.
Number 70 here with us now, just going through. Roy Phipps on one of the Honda 4s as well. But the 2 race leaders here now, and it's as it was before. A good advantage now being established by the boys are well through now. That is Danny Fuller. I get the indication from my good lady that the bikes shouldn't be too far away from the bridge. I don't think we're going to get the third place.
Alan Oversby, 2 minutes 42.184. That is 94.337 miles per hour. So Alan Oversby on that lap has beaten his lap record from 2008. Fantastic stuff from Alan Oversby. He's not finished in this race. He's halved the lead of Jamie Coward, and he set a new senior classic race record, 94.337 miles per hour on lap 6. As 83 goes through, completing lap 5. That's Danny Fuller. Jamie Coward and Alan Oversby. Lap record for Alan Oversby. He's on a charge. They were getting round the back markers as well, and here is the battle for third. Number 4 from 11. Mike Hose keeps himself out in front.
holding on, but only just. One or two back markers getting in the way. Another 4-cylinder Honda there of Dean Martin going through, but it still is number 5, Jamie Coward, who is holding on. And then we had a dead heat between Phil Reed and Alan Shepherd going back many years. Jamie Coward, but the proverbial only just, and it could go down to the last lap. Thanks very much indeed, Roy, and that is 51, 58, 2 right together, 5 and 3, the gap 0.1. Jamie Coward still
Self RSI. Just don't do it too quick. Last lap.
42.184 seconds. A new senior classic lap record at the Blackford Financial Services pre-TT Classic Races. No one else in sight as we await the battle for third, featuring number 4 Mike Hose and number 11 Stephen Elliott. There are good battles all the way down, right the way down the field, but the one at the front is the one that's occupying most of our attention, and also the one between Mike Hose and Stephen Elliott for third. And it's Mike Hose who's still ahead, but Stephen Elliott's right there in his wake. And there's about 0.3.
Going away towards Church Bends, but certainly that is the battle at the front as it has been. But leading on the last lap going into Cross Four Ways, number 5, Jamie Coward. There's number 50 going through, John A. Jones on one of the matchless T50 machines. They used to be the thing to have at all the previous TTs and Max Grand Prix. 110 as I think as he did on the last lap. Dean Martin on the 500 Davies Motorsport Honda Ford.
Jamie Coward gets it by 0.072.